Welcome to the Polymath Podcast. I'm your host, Minister Jan Muhammad, in the place to be with my GED, Scholar of Islam. I literally spent hours learning about Islam on Wikipedia. Thank God they had the internet in prison. Hallelujah. All praise is due to Jehovah Allah. Today we be reviewing Finding W.D. Farad, Unveiling the Identity of the Founder of the Nation of Islam, which was published in 2019. Since his arrival in Detroit on July 4th, 1930, W.D. Farad, also known as Wallace Farad Muhammad, and over 50 other aliases, has elicited an enormous amount of curiosity. Who was this man who claimed that he was both the Messiah and the Mahdi, and who was identified as God in person by his disciple Elijah Muhammad, whom he reportedly appointed as his final messenger? The people who actually met him, and the scholars who have studied him, have suggested that he was variously an African American, an Arab from Syria, Lebanon, Algeria, Morocco, or Saudi Arabia, a Jamaican, a Turk, an Afghan, an Indo-Pakistani, an Iranian, an Azeri, a white American, a Bosnian, a Mexican, a Greek, or even a Jew. In an attempt to determine the origins of W.D. Farad, most scholars have relied on his teachings as passed down and perhaps modified by Elijah Muhammad. Some have suggested that he was a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America, or the Ahmadiyya movement. Others have suggested that he was a Druze or a Shiite. Finding W.D. Farad, Unveiling the Identity of the Founder of the Nation of Islam, provides an overview of the scholarly literature related to this mysterious subject and the theories concerning his ethnic and racial origins. It provides the most detailed analysis of his teachings to date in order to identify their original and multifarious sources. Finding W.D. Farad considers the conflicting views shared by his early followers to decipher the doctrine he actually taught. Did W.D. Farad really profess to be Allah, or was he deified after his death by Elijah Muhammad? The book features a meticulous study of any and all subjects who fit the profile of W.D. Farad, and provides the most detailed information regarding his life to date. It also offers an overview of turn of the 20th century Islam in the state of Oregon, demonstrating how much W.D. Farad learned about the Muslim faith while residing in the Pacific Northwest. The work finishes with a series of conclusions and suggestions for further scholarship. Let's see what scholars have to say. In the words of Bilal Muhammad from the Berkeley Institute for Islamic Studies, in his masterpiece, Finding W.D. Farad, Dr. John Andrew Morrow demonstrates that he is not just a competent historian, but a thorough investigator. He does not leave a stone unturned as he examines all the existing research on the identity of the enigmatic Farad. Morrow gets so close to the mystery man that you can almost touch him. The reader is taken through a whirlwind of facts and theories on Farad's origins, religious persuasions, business ventures, relationships, and run-ins with the law. After each lead is followed and each theory is unpacked, Morrow includes possible inconsistencies and evidentiary issues. This keeps the reader engaged throughout the nearly 500-page textbook. Morrow offers a detailed understanding of the subtleties of Shi'ism, which become relevant when pinpointing the origin of Farad's doctrine. Furthermore, Morrow appears to truly have no dog in the fight and offers honest research without an intention to denigrate or exonerate the founder of the NOI. The book offers several new contributions to the field, including possible details on Farad's relatives, business partners, and life as a street politician and restaurateur. The target audience includes fellow researchers and discerning readers who have an interest and familiarity with the subject at hand. The Midwest Review of Books describes Morrow's magnum opus in the following terms: an impressively and meticulously presented work of simply outstanding scholarship, Finding W.D. Farad, Unveiling the Identity of the Founder of the Nation of Islam, will prove to be of intense interest to students of the Nation of Islam and is an unreservedly recommended addition to both community and academic library, 20th century American biography collections in general, and Nation of Islam supplemental study lists in particular. For Dr. Milan Vukadic, a professor of Islamic studies from the University of Belgrade, throughout his book, John Andrew Morrow sought to record as much information about W.D. Farad as possible, but also to leave us the opportunity to create an image of the man ourselves, and thus take an active part in this research. Such an approach vests this book with a special importance. Through this research, he has brought us closer than anyone before him to the mystery that is W.D. Farad. For Dr. Gene Tucker, professor of history at Temple College, all in all, this book is a major contribution to the examination of W.D. Farad in his biography, and from an accomplished, trained scholar too. And finally, according to the legendary Alam Khan, the man of mystery behind the most comprehensive YouTube channel devoted to Master Farad Muhammad, Finding W.D. Farad is my favorite book of all times. All praise is due to Allah, who appeared to us in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, the Messiah of the Christians and the Mahdi of the Muslims, on June 4th, 1930, in the hellholes of Black Bottom and Paradise Valley in Detroit, Michigan. Truly, there is no God but Allah. That's what I'm talking about. New Islam, black Islam, not old Islam and white Arab Islam. Who the hell wants something old? An old car, an old bag, an old hag? Hell to the no. There is no God but Allah, Master Farad Muhammad. And if you don't like it, you the kuffar. Take that, biatch.